funeral. Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
You ain't here to stop us now.
Yeah.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I can't blame him.
Yeah, that does seem like a thing that we'd never want to actually deal with if we were him.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Pure insulation.
It's
The passages were a
fine.
pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I mean, we've been in there, but...
Yeah. I think it's a little further up that you can actually exit from the left. Yep, there we go.
I mean, I
Although we
could
don't want-
exit.
Yeah, we don't want to do that just yet. Because we gotta explore this room. Barbara's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay, that's just going back in.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
Because eventually you gotta go back out that way.
I mean, it gave me an interaction button.
Yeah.
How old was she?
She, I think, was 16 when she
Yeah,
passed.
16. Yep. Wonder if she was participated in ballet or was just keeping the poster.
Hmm.
Could be either.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, Oliver Twist.
Greek tales to poetics,
The Art of Acting.
Masters of Cinema.
Hollywood workout.
Alice in Wonderland.
Siddhartha, really?
Shapeshifter. Red Carpet. Secrets
Misunderstood.
to a New You.
Hmm.
But yeah, we've definitely got some new books here.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we're all acting related, but that's to be
Yeah.
expected.
No raw fowl.
Nope.
There's a waitress uniform.
Yeah, Penelope's Diner.
I'm guessing times got
I'm
tough
guessing
after.
a prop is what I'm guessing.
Hmm.
I'm guessing that's movie props. Because it looks like she was in a lot of little plays, too.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All those look like... Those look like bills. Playbills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playbills. Probably more local theaters.
Yeah, Seattle. I mean...
Typewriter there.
Hmm.
Eh.
I don't want to eat that.
No, not anymore.
Probably like a rock.
Okay, so we found the dwarf bread. Got it.
We did not find Limbus, though. I
3D
don't want to.
glasses.
I do not want to pan back over to the right and look at that nightmare again. Oh God, that was
Oh,
some popcorn spilled on the floor too.
yeah, it looks like it's solidified into the carpet.
A little bit. Yeah.
Meow.
God,
Felix
that's
the
a
cat.
freaky clock. My grandma had a clock like that. It wasn't pink, but it looked almost exactly like that.
I think my aunt had that too.
Oh,
The tail would swing back and forth as it for the pendulum.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
eyes would also move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess which aunt that is, Star?
I'm not surprised. She loves her cat. Oh, it's a comic book.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
I like the reference.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up.
Okay, now that it wasn't a
But
it
in
wasn't
a lucky
a
break, she'd
costume.
been asked to perform
Yep.
her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately,
In
her scream
1960.
hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
See, that's how you do it.
Was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later...
Well, that's why we need to
Rick
go back into that room.
Exactly.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I did not expect them to pull out the music.
So this is probably the closest we get to an actual horror in this game.
God forbid we play with the pool table.
And imagine the worst.
This is all a setup just to see if she can scream, isn't it?
I feel like all of these chemicals are not stored in the safest way possible.
Oh, that just kind of looks like paint, but yeah.
I'm not sure if you can swing the cane or not. Yep, you can.
We choose violence.
Carlos has got a good arm. What do those boxes ever do to you?
They know what they did.
We died of chemical fumes.
We're cleaning up, see?
Just like Octodad.
Or cat lateral damage.
See, it's all in the sink now.
Oh hey, we're in a children's hospital.
Ha.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I don't think you can do anything with that.
I want it to die.
I wanted to die too. Oh, let's see.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a table saw that
Oops, we turned it on.
we turned it on and that fell on it.
A punching bag.
Good old heavy bags.
Mm-hmm. What? Roll stepstairs, roll over in pairs.
And grew still.
I can't look away. Okay.
Yep, you gotta go towards the fridge.
And now I can't swing.
Well, I guess you got no choice but to just go forward.
I am now defenseless. Can't even look anywhere.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
And you're
She
done.
threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
The crutch.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
Yep.
And
No.
she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
It's ugly. It deserves to die.
There are significantly less books, I notice.
Maybe Edie was collecting them all over time.
God, we can't kill the ugly damn lamps.
Or the clock.
Damn it!
Yeah, there's
Oh wait, there's books.
some of them anyway.
I can't break that either. Damn it, this is the worst section of God of War ever. Can't even knock over the books.
Nope.
Hang on, are they new books?
Can't even really read them.
No, there's the Labyrinths, you left. 51 Tales,
Okay,
The Curse of the
Labyrinth,
Wise Woman. Up, those are the same books.
North Smith, Cat.
I see the capstone is still there.
Roller skate.
Roller skate. Another roller skate.
And our
Dress. Or waitress outfit.
it clearly in the bed.
Walter, are you there?
Can you look in the room, damn it?
I think you gotta turn around.
I can't turn around.
Okay, keep going then.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite...
Barbara, you had one job.
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
No, it's Boppo the Clown.
Aha!
Just looking just to make sure. Okay. I don't think it's going to let us go out the window.
Nope, you gotta go through Molly's room.
Which, I mean, we already did that.
She
Yeah,
played
but
her
now we're doing it as Barbara.
beautifully.
You know, if she got enough leverage, she could knock the dude out with this crutch.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Look, Walter's not long for this world. We're giving you this message from the future. Can't hide under the bed.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Whack!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna leap over the rail and land in the middle of his back. Right? No?
Yeah.
Damn it!
We gotta go a long way.
And then we get eaten by a grue.
It's not that dark.
Double tap!
Oh, where'd he go?
You see, like I said, we should have leaped over the rail and landed in the goddamn middle of his back.
Vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Look, the door.
I don't want to get the door.
But thou
It's
must.
after midnight.
But thou must.
Door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Go back to bed. Wow, clock really hasn't moved in all this time.
Rust. Maybe it's broken.
No!
Yeah,
Maybe it's Girl Scout cookies.
we gave it the office.
Unless you're selling us a copy of Raw Fowl, we're not interested.
Nope, cannot see out onto the front.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monster
You murdered a man!
surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
I appreciate that. I can appreciate that section.
Yeah.
If you've never seen Tales from the Crypt,
Yeah.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.